goes wrong, the nurses will show up thanks to the nurse call button, and you can figure out the next steps once she's out of the hospital.
That's true, but I'm afraid she's going to have a lot of trouble from now on.
I see. Well, you should try to keep in touch with her more often, right?
Yeah. I guess you're right.
My husband looked like he had a thought to share, but I wasn't keen on discussing it. I don't want anything to do with my mother-in-law, period. So, if he's looking for me to deal with her, it's not happening. After that, Susan finally got out of the hospital.
Well, I'm going to go pick up Mom from the hospital.
Okay.
When I pick up Mom, can I bring her over here?
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't even think about doing that.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking. Sorry, I'll drop her off at her place.
My husband never misses a chance to say annoying things like that. But I'm never going to back down on this. No way. Susan was really rude to my daughter, and I don't want to deal with someone like that. After that, my husband started going to Susan's house on his days off to see how she was doing.
So far, my mom is doing alright, but her rehab progress isn't looking good.
Oh, is that so?
I'll stay updated on how she's doing.
Yep, go for it. I'm not going to show any random kindness. I avoided the subject of his mom as much as I could. But then, about a month later, Susan's legs and back got even worse. She had to be admitted to the hospital once again.
Mom must be struggling a lot. It's pretty scary when your own body doesn't do what you say, right?
That's true. We need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves so we can stay healthy.
Huh? Well, yeah, that's true, but...
I never bother asking my husband what he meant when he talks about his mom. I think my husband is expecting me to do something about his mom. But I just pretended I didn't know and ignored him. My mother-in-law had to stay in the hospital for a week, and when she got out, she needed some nursing help. And my husband finally spoke up about what he wanted.
We're moving to my mom's house next month.
Huh?
My mom needs some help with nursing care. It would cost a lot of money to put my mom in a facility, wouldn't it? So you better take care of her at our home.
What are you talking about? I can't. I'm working. If I go to your mom's house, I won't be able to go to my part-time job, and besides, even Lauren would have to change schools. So, I'm definitely not going to your mom's house.
Huh? Then you and I are getting a divorce.
Saying that out of nowhere, my husband hit me with divorce papers. I wonder when he prepared those papers. And he's being so stubborn and controlling.
So? You wouldn't like it if I divorced you now, would you? If you become a single mother now, you wouldn't be able to support Lauren. You can't even pay for school without me, can you? So shut up and obey me.
Was he trying to intimidate me? I can't believe you're trying to use my vulnerability against me. It's just not right. Having you as my daughter's dad is no good for her learning. I immediately signed the divorce papers and started packing my things. I'm definitely ready to divorce you.
What the? Wait a minute. Are you really up for the divorce?
Yeah, of course I am. I made sure Lauren and I cut ties with your mom, so why are you forcing us to live with her? Plus, you're not even letting me say no because you're threatening me that you're the one providing for us. I don't want to be with someone as arrogant as you, and I definitely don't want to live under the same roof as your rude mom. So yeah, I'm definitely down for a divorce. Don't go regretting what you just did, alright? When I said that, my husband turned pale. I took our belongings and left the house with my daughter and just left my husband. I'll come back later to pick up the rest of our stuff. As I said that, I drove back to my parents' house. While driving, I told my daughter, I'm really sorry for everything, but she overheard my husband and I talking and felt sorry for me. I get what you're saying, Mom. I don't want to live with Grandma either. Thank you, Lauren. I had called my parents on the way and they greeted us warmly into their home. Eating my mom's food again after a long time was super comforting and helped me unwind and rest. The next day, however, I got a phone call from my husband. When I picked up the phone, I realized it was my mother-in-law calling. Hey, Carla, why aren't you taking care of me since I'm your mother-in-law? My goodness, you're such a worthless daughter-in-law. If you get down on your knees and apologize now, I'll forgive you, so just get your butt over here. I can't believe she went as far as using my husband's phone to tell me that. Honestly, I'd rather not have anything to do with a mean, bossy, and idiotic mother-in-law like you. What? Idiotic? Yeah, you're stupid for bringing up an idiot like my husband. And I can totally see you getting old and being a pain in the butt when you're older. If we end up with someone like you, Susan, both Lauren and I will end up feeling pretty awful. That's why we even cut ties with you. Besides, Jude and I are already divorced, so you and I are strangers. I beg your pardon? Did you seriously submit those divorce papers? Oh, could it be that Jude brought up the divorce papers because you mentioned it to him? Did you tell him that if he showed me those divorce papers, I'd seriously listen to him? It looks like I was spot on. Aw, too bad you didn't get what you wanted, Susan. But I'm glad I was able to get a divorce. Quick favor, can you tell Jude that I'll be getting a lawyer to handle the property division and child support? Thanks. Well then, I have nothing more to say to you, so I'm going to hang up now. Oh, wait! With that, I hung up the phone. Then I got my lawyer to handle filing a claim against my ex-husband for dividing our property and helping out child support. I'd be getting a hefty amount of money and some extra every month. And now I'm working full-time at the company where I used to do part-time hours. With this, I can afford to rent an apartment nearby so my daughter can stay at the same school. On the other hand, my ex-husband is struggling financially because he has to pay a lot for child support, his mom's hospital bills, and to cover the living expenses for 2 adults. Seeing them get what they deserve feels so good. They totally had it coming. Right now, I'm putting in a lot of effort at work and enjoying life with my daughter. I'll keep putting money aside for my daughter, watch her grow, and live a peaceful life. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.